Wind doesn't need to be a hurricane to rip your tarp clean off. A steady gust and one loose edge is all it takes. I'm Billy Mack, Tarps Plus. Let's fix that. Here's why wind wins. A tarp is flat and light. Wind needs to grab onto it. It's not because it's weak. One section takes all the force. Uplift starts small. One corner lifts, then flaps harder. Every flap stresses the material and the grommets a little more. Left alone, that cycle ends one way, tearing or total loss. If you know wind's coming, don't grab the lightest tarp you own. Heavier, reinforced edge, grommet-dense tarps handle tension better. A cheap, lightweight poly tarp in real wind is a losing fight before you even start. 4 corners is not a wind-rated setup. You need tie-downs every few feet along every edge. 4 to 6 anchor points minimum on anything wind exposed. Every gap between anchors is a spot wind can grab. Tension has to be even. One side cranked tight and the other side loose just moves the failure point. It doesn't remove it. Work around the whole perimeter, adjusting evenly. Rope and straps should always be secured to solid anchor points. Bungees add flex without overstressing one spot. Clips help spread tension along the edges. The boards or sandbags weigh down the base so wind can't get underneath in the first place. Use all of them together, not just whichever's already in your truck. Elastic tie-downs are great because they flex. That flex is what keeps grommets from tearing out. But too much stretch and your tarp's flapping constantly, even in moderate wind. Check what your tarp's rubbing against. Sharp corners, rough boards, metal edges, any of those will cut through material under tension faster than wind ever could. Pad sharp points before you tie down against them. Any section that isn't pulled taut is a section wind can grab and start working loose. Walk the whole tarp and pull out slack everywhere, not just the parts that are easy to reach. If the wind's sticking around for more than a few hours, go back and check your setup. Tension shifts, knots loosen. A 5-minute check now saves you from a full redo later. And sometimes the answer is don't. In severe enough conditions, hurricane force gust setup makes a tarp safe to deploy. Wait it out or call in professional grade solutions. Most people blame the grommet when a tarp fails. But the grommet usually isn't the real problem. Uneven tension, constant flapping, and sharp edges cause the damage. Spread the load and your grommets last much longer. It all starts with the right tarp. At Tarps Plus, you'll find heavy-duty and custom tarps built to handle real-world jobs. Download our free high-wind tarp securing guide below and visit tarpsplus.com to find the right tarp for your next project.